Hey everybody, this is Thomas Rivera, Inside Partner Development Manager, covering the Illinois area. So this is part 7 of the Demystifying series, and what I'm going to cover is Yammer. So what I want to demystify is, um, what partners might think of Yammer, of it being a social media. Really not seeing the value of it in general. I mean, that's resounding. So there are just three things I quickly want to hit on, and on why you should be using it, and how are you to be using it. So first, first point is collaboration. Right? There's a lot of times that partners are like, I hear partners like, hey, you know, I want to get more connected with people within Microsoft. Who's in charge of this and etc. Or maybe they're on the one end that they're like, hey, I want to take advantage of funding, or I'm in the process of requesting funding. Who's the go-to person to reach out to? And Yammer is great because you're able to do all that. You're able to do the collaboration. So here's just a quick example. We're over here on the U.S. Partner Incentives and Investments. So typically this Yammer group is for everything Pi funds, right? Um, and from the collaboration part, you can just look at um, one instance that you can collaborate and ask questions here. And really these pages are meant to help you out, right? If you have a question, and also to connect you to the right people. So we know that Sarah Broadbent is the lead to not only this page, but for the Microsoft program in general. So she would be a pretty good person to pick her brain on what's a good way to and how to leverage certain funding, right? The collaboration part is huge. And really, if you do not even know how to use uh, Yammer, there's a group right here, Yammer 101, will all about best practices on how to use Yammer. Um, so another great thing is resources. So look at it as an extension to us, to Jason or myself or your current account manager at Microsoft. So there's only so much that Jason and I can do, right? I'm not saying that this is the final and the greatest solution, but I mean, just look at this. Like, let's just say you have your pie questions, right? And you're wanting. I know the aggravation of needing to get in contact with somebody within Microsoft, right? And you're like, I just don't know who. Yammer, right? And then we look at right over here. There's even a Yammer group here for MPN. So MPN related things. Um, um, are on here, right? I mean, a group on cloud solution provider, a group on Microsoft Inspire. Why should I go to Microsoft Inspire? So look at it as an extension to what you already have within Microsoft. And to be honest, this is probably the quickest way that you would get updates. Um, So if there's anything like, let's just say Microsoft Inspire, they have a discount going on for tickets. It will pop up on Yammer. I literally go to these groups. I join them, and 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 I mean, it goes straight to my inbox. But I get reminders, right, on 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 what's going on with the partner incentives and investments. And you can just go down here, access options, subscribe to this group by email. and you would get latest updates of like, hey, what's available with Pi funding, for the rest of the fiscal. Another great thing is just look at this Pi site. This Pi site right here on the info side gives you every alias that you need to reach out to in regards to support. You have fast track, Pi support, SMB incentives, like so that's another thing. And another thing that you'll find in these pages are, just go right here into files, and you will find documentation. So it's a repository for everything that has been shared throughout the whole fiscal. So if you're needing something, you can just find the group, go to the files, find the file, and hopefully have answers. So if you have any more questions about Yammer or why to use it, I think if you're not using it, you should be using it and leveraging it. It is not just social media, but it is an extension to the support that you already have as managed partners. And if you're not a managed partner, this is huge. Huge. If you want to know who to contact in Microsoft, the right people, and not just shooting a blanket email, Yammer would be the place. So you have my contact information, email, and phone number. Feel free to reach out, and make sure to like, comment on the video below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for you guys. Hey, thank you so much, and have a great day.